Good evening, everybody. Welcome on back to NBA 2K24's random rosters for the season of 2023-2024. I've been playing these day and date, and by playing, I mean watching. If you know the random roster style, we watch a couple of games and have some fun. These are shorter videos. They are half the games that we do in ESPN NFL, which posts on Tuesdays. These have kind of been filling in the gaps on the days off, but I've been having a good time, so I'm continuing to roll these out. We'll have Game 6 of the World Series tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel, so if you'd like to see that, be sure to check that out. Today we have two games of brand new teams, so 4 new teams, because 2 times 2 is 4. First, we're going to go to Detroit. We're going to check out the Pistons taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. Then we're going to head to Utah to watch the Orlando Magic. I'm looking right at the logo, can't figure it out. The Orlando Magic take on the Utah Jazz. If you'd like more content, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. These will go up for a little bit throughout maybe some of the off season of baseball. Or I guess if people don't want to watch them, then maybe we'll kill it. But either way, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that good stuff. Thanks so much for hanging out. Check out, like I said, Game 6 of the World Series tomorrow on the channel. Haven't recorded it yet, so I don't know what's going to happen. Boy, God, dear Lord, I hope I win. All right, let's jump into our first game. Pistons taking on the Pelicans. Looks like we got Durant versus the Greek Freak. This one should be a good one, so let's jump in and enjoy. Oh boy, that is so loud. I did not turn my headphones down from the previous game. We're in the Smoothie King Center. Pierre, the Pelican? Remember when they were the Hornets? That was stupid. D'Anthony Melton. Coming up on Tuesday, Random Rosters Season 5, the regular season. Ooh, Marcus Smart. Funny to see him with kind of the green hair playing for the Pelicans. We'll be wrapping up the regular season on Tuesday, setting the playoffs up. And that'll, that season 5 of that series will end the final Tuesday of November, which is the date I can't remember. I want to say it's the 28th of November. I set up for like this whole thumbnail and everything. Oh, Kyle Kuzma. Hold on, let me text my brother real quick. Kind of a good team. What's happening? There he is. The frickin' Greek Freak. What? Did you say words? Also, I figured out a better way to do the thumbnail so it looks a little better. So then we go in, we resize it pixel-wise. I have my notepad, and it tells me 1056 by 540.
Currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins.
Seeing where the Pelicans are, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big
I guess
cut
that we've been waiting for? New? No? Pace? Weird? Was it resize the whole thing? Okay. Kind of a weird way to do this, but we'll make it work. There's your starting lineup. Key matchup, obviously Durant versus the Greek Freak. Antetokounmpo. Okay, 24. We got, what is it? 11-2. DT at
Marcus Smart out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. Well, Brent, for a lot of fans, this is the best.
C- home court advantage. 5-minute quarters, hardest difficulty in the game is what we watch it on. Now, I don't know why it didn't switch, but I am going to flip the camera because I enjoyed the other camera more. I liked this broadcast one. Nobody commented or anything, so I just am going to go with what I want to go with. All right. Detroit off to a fast start, 2-0. Man, it really is the key matchup. They're guarding each other. That's awesome. Nice find over to Allen in the corner. Back to Wagner, working it around the perimeter here, setting up the screen, but Smart read that really well defensively. Wasn't a great decision offensively. He took a step too far back.
Kuzma with the ball.
Kuzma drives inside, tries to find Durant, or excuse me, tries to find
On the break.
Giannis, or is that Marcus Smart? Marcus Smart.
On the assist from Durant.
Boy, that was a mess. Oh, Jared Allen. Oh, yes.
And Allen not
Let's go.
bothered at all from that little bit of contact.
So a good start here as Giannis brings it up the
Brings it up
floor.
for the Pelicans.
Good start for the Pistons, that is. He makes a move inside and just jams it all over Kevin Durant. The AT&T slam cam coming out here. Get absolutely dunked on. Kevin Durant's on what is like 47th team in the last like 5 years? Because he's kind of a baby.
The Pistons on offense. Well, you look at the length and athleticism.
Cupcake, I think, is the term that they used. So the Greek Freak, wow. Greek Freak gets New Orleans on the board, and it was very interesting to see that setup where they had 8 people divided up the floor a little bit, and then just Giannis and Durant going one-on-one.
Can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Find a 3 there and extend their lead 7-2. Giannis drives, kicks to Kuzma. Kuzma, big 3 from the corner. That's a nice shot by Kyle Kuzma. Weird pass. Really weird pass there. It's like, you ever, like, it kind of looked like a little kid. They just, like, throw it as hard as they can. You're like, I am in front of you. You can calm down. That's kind of what it reminded me of. Spin move in. The post can't go. And Giannis will bring it up the floor. Different defender staring down the Greek Freak. Giannis, ooh, nice. I kind of like the defensive rotation. He's a little bit late, Allen is, but I think that's, I mean, you can't go early because he'll pass out. You probably need to be like a 1/10 of a second earlier. But at least it's going to force Giannis to the line for 2 instead of a bucket. The defender kind of looked terrified. Just like, oh, good. This is who I have to defend.
And the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
First one falls.
Giannis makes the first free throw. Looking to tie the game from the line.
We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Seems like a cool guy. It's good. I'm interested to see the Bucks with Lillard. Okay, all right, Giannis.
That one drops. He ties it up. Grant with the Pelicans. So many of the past few years.
Anybody watching the Secret Base Kobe Shaq series? It's really good. It's good, just like just about everything else they do.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight.
I do miss weird rules. I really miss weird rules. Giannis almost steps on the sideline, as does Smart. The game is a little kind with those boundaries. Into a double team. Nice job to knock it away. Durant comes away with the loose ball. Pelicans have never led in this game. That's a nice looking 3. A great rebound by Jared Allen.
Here's Daniels, defended by Smart. 6 on the shot clock.
Jared Allen, and I mean this with all due respect, looks like the 2023 version of an NBA Street character. Just the coolest person.
He handles the ball so well, and that's a great decision out of a pick and roll set.
Just like a sweet headband. Just long, lanky. Looks like a. Just like gonna be like an animated character, you know. He's gonna do sweet flips. Akumbo. Oh, the Greek Freak's gonna get 3. He's gonna get 3 from the line, and I believe Durant fouled him. Wow, what a dumb move by Kevin Durant.
Still getting the shot.
Kevin Durant was at Hoop Fest one year.
No good on that.
Ooh, he misses the first free throw.
This is a team that has
So 2 for 3 from the line for Giannis. Durant's going to have to take a seat. With 1:22 to go here in quarter number 1. It's like Sexton and Hardy coming in. Oh my goodness. Why? I don't understand. What is happening? Was there a patch that made these scenes longer? Does he take like 6 dribbles there? And with, oh no! Giannis 0 for 2 on this trip. And he's going to bail the Detroit Pistons out with some poor free throw shooting. All right, everybody count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 6. Okay, I thought I miscounted. 1 dribble, 2 dribbles,
Really struggled recently.
Well, that's what youth will do for you. It's really hard to
teaching kids to count with
these young guys are learning
Giannis's free throw routine.
on a nightly basis. They are searching for an identity. Hopefully,
Man, trying to drive, but this really tough defense forces a difficult jump shot. It rims out, and Sexton throws over to Hardy. Back to Sexton for 3. Misses. And the New Orleans Pelicans just cannot get over the hump of being behind in this game. They've gotten it to tie. I guess they can't get over the hump to the winning side of things. Wagner it looks like he keeps going toward midcourt a little bit too much. That's a good screen. Oh, nice find and a good flush. Couldn't decide if I wanted to say slam or flush. A good slush by Jared Allen.
Thirty-four seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Şengün.
Sengun. Kuzma around. He's looking for 3. Oh, off the right side of the rim and no good. Sexton with a nice rebound there. Shot clock resets to 14. Kuzma step inside the line, front and back side of the rim, but can't find the net. 2 shots, no points, but a good job by New Orleans to get a couple of pretty nice looks. Final shot of the quarter from the top of the key, and just can't get anything to drop there. So a little bit on the rougher side from an offensive perspective. Not really helped by the free throw problems at the line. As we take a look at Giannis, Allen takes a seat. Jersey doesn't look great there. So we will go to quarter number 2, 3-point game, 11-8. Oh, okay, excellent zoom in on Marcus Smart's jersey. And we will move on to quarter number 2.
And gotta get going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers.
Good dance by the Pelicans, 8 out of 10.
Working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So the Pelicans get the ball first in quarter number 2. Sexton to Hardy. Setting a bit of an off-ball screen. Some nice movement there. Sexton has his foot on the line, so it would just be a 2-point shot. It looked like he was going to try, but now Hardy's going to have to just kind of put something up. It's a mid-range shot that drops. 11-10 now. Jaden Hardy. Couple of pumps there to try and get him off his feet, but did not fall for it either time.
Televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming.
Kevin Durant back on the floor.
Teams are surrounding their stars.
Looks like they're going to go. There's the screen. Fall away 3 from KD. No good. Giannis with a rebound. He lost the ball, and he's going to get. Oh, he's just kidding. Your host is an idiot. Terrific block by Giannis.
how he'd love to follow in Hall of Fame.
That is a freak play right there. How did we not get a replay on that? I think I switched it too to be like to be frequent. But.
Speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks.
A terrific chase down block. I thought it was going to be an easy 2 for Detroit to push this lead back out to 3, but Giannis had other plans. Durant again from deep. He'll knock that one home, and it's 14-10. Can't leave that man that wide open.
Trailing by 4.
Durant on Giannis. Tried with the right hand finish, but Dinwiddie comes up with the rebound after the shot is missed. Cross half court to Thomas. Thomas with some moves here. Ooh, lost it off the shoulder of Melton. Pelicans with a fast break opportunity. Giannis. Like a nice little move there. It looked a little weird, but up and in for 2. As Daniels finds Durant. Gonna set a screen. Dinwiddie. A beautiful feed inside for Yurtseven. I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I'm trying my best. That's such a that is a beautiful bounce pass inside. And New Orleans will take a timeout. New Orleans has been tied with this team at one time, and they have been trailing ever since. Or I guess in any other capacity. The thing is, they have done a good job at making sure that this league isn't getting too out of hand here. They've been down by, I think, 5 at the most.
And a switch here also for Detroit. Jared Allen, he's checked in for your 7.
But it's consistently been within 1 to 2 possessions. That's not a very loud hand at all. I forget that it needs a little help out of the timeout.
Here's Smart. No points
Marcus Smart will handle the ball. He's going to find Hayes. Hayes to Giannis. Giannis for 3, rims out, nothing.
Pistons leading.
A good look and another swat there. Feels like a pretty turnover-heavy game, but for the most part, the Detroit Pistons had been pretty good about getting back in transition defense. Instead, we get to see a nice flush by Hayes. Down to a 2-point game. Pelicans doing some good stuff here to keep themselves in this.
2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Thomas.
Thomas looking around, hands the ball off to Durant, who made a very long pass, slapped out of his hand, and Kuzma gets down on the floor. It's a nice steal by... That's kind of weird that was that way, but okay. Oh, there's that block we didn't get a look at earlier. Terrific effort by Kuzma, but then he lost it. What a weird play. Excellent effort to try and throw it back in for Detroit, but it went to the backcourt.
Never the highlight of your schedule for any team, but for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. Smart outside.
But he I can't believe they didn't look for number 33. That's Kuzma down in the corner. It looked like he was open a couple of different times. Off the screen, Giannis can't hit the 2. And the Pistons will bring it up the floor. Yet again, trying to hold on to that 2-point lead. Thomas, long 3. Rattles out, sits on the back rim, and just falls off. 90 seconds to go before the half. Nice find again. Hayes slamming it home.
We can lead the offense through him.
Detroit calls timeout.
Detroit will take a timeout, and we are tied. 16 all. Very slow game.
New Orleans making some changes. Sengun checked in for Hayes, and Craig subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Baisley, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Some weird
comes in for
computer
Thomas.
head movement there.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Allen.
I believe I said Dinwiddle earlier. I apologize. I thought it was an L. It was an I. That's a fantastic pass inside late on the defensive rotation there. He was slow to get up with the basketball to try to make the shot. So you kind of like the idea there by the defense to contest the shot. Got a little too much of the player, and that'll be an opportunity for an and one. Giannis takes a brief breather.
Is such a tease.
Rattles home.
All of these skills and such a multifaceted
19-16 now.
There.
Marcus Smart.
Smart outside on the wing. Kuzma.
Kuzma guarded by Kevin Durant, trying to make some moves.
54 seconds
Maybe
left
trying to
in the
make
second.
too many moves. Nice job to kick it out there.
New Orleans needs to hurry.
Oh, Melton's going up at the three. He'll knock it home. Some really nice late ball movement there. As that shot got out of the hand with about a second to go on the clock. It didn't look like it was going to end well for them. Antetokounmpo was guarded nicely. Kicked to a player who was again guarded nicely.
Kuzma. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Dinwiddie.
No defense for that. Just too pretty. Too pretty from the cupcake KD.
On 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Melton outside. To the wing, right side.
Melton to Giannis. Giannis back to Melton. There's a mismatch. If he just throws that extra pass a little bit sooner, Kuzma probably has a pretty good look at an open three. Back out to Melton. Melton's got to make something happen over Durant. It rattles out.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Not terrible.
Dinwiddie finds Durant.
I'm surprised that Durant wasn't maybe a little more aggressive as far as the defense was concerned, because the shot clock was winding down.
We wrap up the first half of play.
But maybe he didn't want to give up the foul.
By just 2.
New Orleans has not led in this game,
She's courtside.
and that continues into half. 21-19.
How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Yeah, slam it. Slam it, Pelican.
Welcome. You love how they
Come on.
come in here and take it.
This game has been a little sloppy at times. A lot of turnovers, a couple of nice defensive plays, but a couple of times where it's just like off the side of a player. The Pistons 27th. Did not realize they were 1-3. Wow, the Magic up 23. I like getting that. Kevin Durant 7-1-1. Giannis 7-4-2.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
We'll be taking a look at the Orlando Magic. Coming up next, the #1 team from the power rankings, taking on the Utah Jazz in the second half of our doubleheader. And then potential next video, it probably just will be the next video, will be Sunday, November 5th. And that'll be Memphis and Portland, two teams that we have not seen, which is pretty exciting. Maybe there's another couple of teams that we haven't seen. Trying to make it around the league at least once. Seeing everybody. Oh, I like the drive. It's a good pass, but the defense was... Allen maybe a step too far inside. The defense able to collapse on him pretty easily, but creates himself some space and finds a nice basket. Man, Durant gave him a lot of room to work with. Giannis tried to take advantage of it, but couldn't hit the free throw jumper. Durant flying through the lane. And that is a nice jam.
Out in transition, puts a little flair on the finish.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
think that you could argue that. He certainly has.
It's in the corner. Kuzma. I believe it's just a 2. Yes, he was a step in front of the line. Nice little find there. Good assist by Giannis.
The Pistons shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Wagner outside.
Nightcrawler.
90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Durant.
Durant trying to drive on Antetokounmpo. He's going to get the shot and the foul. Durant. A really nice play there. Giannis picking up the foul.
Kevin Durant, 1 shot.
New Orleans
Buries the basket, and I think this is the largest deficit. It's either the largest deficit or tied for 28-23. I think they were maybe only up 4 earlier in the game.
Make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Wow, Washington 61, Atlanta 37. Gross. I don't think Atlanta looked very good in the previous game we had them on. Milwaukee actually got back-to-back games on the channel, which was not intentional. But hey, you know what? It happens.
He's covered by Dinwiddie. Şengün, the screen.
Little screen trying to free up Kuzma. Really good defense by the Detroit Pistons there. Kuzma up over the defender, but can't get the shot to fall for him. A little too strong. Durant comes away with it, and he throws it up to the Nightcrawler, who's going to drive his way in. Tries to get the layup, but affected the shot. Or the shot was affected. Good defense, good recovery. New Orleans just kind of doing what they've done so well throughout this game. Is just kind of making sure that they're still in it. Giannis kind of a free run through the lane. Nice little pull-up jumper. Or was that Kuzma? I apologize. That was Kuzma.
And he sees the opportunity.
Detroit calls timeout.
Another timeout here.
He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Really nice play though by the Bucks. The Bucks. God dang it. Oh man.
Here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring.
Nice play by the Pelicans.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Nope. Detroit does take the quick timeout as we are halfway through quarter number 3. I really like that play, though, on the previous basket.
It's a 3-point game.
I've mentioned several times throughout the early part of this season that the teams aren't aggressive enough. And that was a terrific job.
Back to Dinwiddie.
Really smart play to pull up for the mid-range as Allen was in position and ready to swat. Durant open for 3. Couldn't get it. He doesn't get the foul. Looked like Giannis was kind of in the landing zone, but I don't know if they have that here in this game. Ooh,
And so the ball out of bounds.
Oh,
Smart
okay.
and the Pelicans
Smart tried to drive but lost the ball.
And the Pistons making a change.
It was a sloppier first half.
Paisley's
The first
checked in.
half of this third quarter hasn't been all that turnover prone.
Clock keeps going.
We do
3
get
minutes
one
into the
though.
second half now.
Dinwiddie had the shot at the
2 minutes remaining.
the loose ball recovery. Nice job by Melton to fill the lane and intercept the pass. Bail me out of that terrible sentence.
Kicks it out to Smart.
Melton, and a nice find to
Back to
Smart.
Şengün.
Şengün working on Allen.
Now Melton.
Melton back with the ball in his hands as we hit the 5 seconds to go on the shot
Wing
clock.
Kuzma.
Into the corner. Kuzma.
With
He'll
a rebound.
rattle it
Pelicans
out.
6th rebound on the night.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Around the perimeter we go. Nice find to the Nightcrawler.
Passing is becoming
His first name's not even Kurt. It's just that his last name's Wagner.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Smart passes to Craig.
Detroit pushes the lead back out to 5.
Now here's
Trying to
Kuzma.
run something for Kuzma.
Craig with a screen
Get
on
that
Wagner.
screen.
Kuzma with the ball.
It's a little bit of a step. It's a nice find into the corner. It is a little bit of a disaster.
Şengün
I thought it was a better find than it actually was. Takes a step back. That's a long 3 and still too powerful.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third
This
quarter.
Pelicans team
Wagner
just
outside.
can't get enough of a rhythm
Inside.
to get back into this game. Oh, it's a nice defensive adjustment there. They've gone to Wagner in the post or in the paint a couple of times now on plays that look like that. Good job to get in the lane, force the turnover.
Smart. Şengün with
Marcus
it.
Smart on the sideline finds Şengün.
Pass to Kuzma.
Passes to Kuzma, or more of just a handoff. He'll try to drive the lane. He'll draw the foul.
So he'll head to the line to shoot a
Basley picks up his first foul. First team foul. 22.7 to go here.
At the line for your Pelicans, Kyle Kuzma. 2 shots.
That's good from Kuzma. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Şengün. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Craig. Hardy, he's checked in for Melton. And Sexton subbed in for Smart. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Yurtsevens checked in for Jared Allen. Kevin Durant comes in for Wagner.
Big adjustments
Thomas,
for both
he's
of
checked
these
in for
teams.
Daniels. And it's Scoot Henderson
Kuzma
in for
looking to knock it
Dinwiddie.
down to a one-possession
Both shots
game.
good from the striker.
He's successful from the line, and it is 30 to 27.
Between. Plays the 4 or the small forward, and that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Oh, Giannis is going to get called for the foul, his second personal foul of the game.
One on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Second team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Henderson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
2K is the perfect game. It's just the best. Never been a better sports game than 2K.
So 1 for 2 that
Ooh,
time.
off the rim and couldn't get it to fall. Sexton will bring it up the floor.
Now Sexton. No points so
4
far.
points separating this team.
Here's
It's been an interesting matchup. Hayes for 3. He gets it at the buzzer. What a terrific shot as we go to the break. 1 point game. It's been an interesting game because the Pelicans have not gotten into what feels like enough of a rhythm to make their way back into this game. But Detroit also has not been able to get into enough of a rhythm on their side to put them away. It feels like a game where Detroit should be dominating, but they're letting New Orleans stick around. It's a very dangerous thing to do. So we take a look at some highlights. Kuzma celebrates with a power fist.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish.
31-30. Some really nice defensive plays by New Orleans to take the ball away from the Pistons, where the first half felt a little more like some sloppiness. That third quarter felt like it was some really nice defensive adjustments. A little surprised Durant didn't drive that ball more aggressively. It seemed like the lane was open, but
Outside.
we're going to give it to the Greek Freak. Oh, we couldn't get the shot to take the lead.
Paisley with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Pass to Durant.
Durant, Giannis.
Durant takes it in.
It's been a good matchup to watch.
It's Hayes with the
Giannis
rebound.
wins that round with a really solid
The shot back at him.
defensive effort there.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every
Sexton, and that'll get to Hayes for the first lead of the game.
Gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Wow, my head.
And here's Durant.
4:11 to go in the fourth quarter, and the Pelicans take a 1 point lead, 32-31. Huge 3 at the end of that third quarter as the Detroit Pistons take a timeout. See if they can slow this team down, make some adjustments offensively.
Checked in for the Pelicans. Allen, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ntilikina comes in for Baisley.
It's going to be really embarrassing if people are watching this game going like, yeah, New Orleans led at like the 3:47 mark of the first quarter.
The three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle,
Embarrassing.
"We have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc." Guys,
Thank you for that, Allie.
While we're getting out of this timeout break, be sure to check out episode 4 of Minecraft. Can we find the treasure? That's a question. You have to watch the video to find the answer.
About 1 minute played here.
Weird throw into Henderson. Looked like the other player was trying to make himself available, but just didn't go for it. Nice job creating some space. Not great defense on that.
His first basket of the game.
Like to see a little bit more of a closeout.
Critical juncture in this game.
Or perhaps just a good read on the offensive side. If Kuzma closes out on that, try to drive around him. If he hangs back, shoot the three.
Told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Nice play on the offensive side by Kyle Kuzma. Off the glass and good. He really likes that punch move. Good for him.
The Pistons have got
All knotted up at 34 with 3.5 to go in quarter number 4.
Allen with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Up top, Allen. Pass to Ntilikina. Allen with a screen on
Allen
Sexton.
tries to get the screen. Oh, nice find inside, and it's going to be a hard foul. Made sure he did not make the basket, earned 2 from the line.
It's difficult to guard without fouling at times.
Shooting for Detroit, Jarrett Allen.
Jarrett Allen from the line.
First free throw is good.
First free throw.
New Orleans making
Knocked
some
home.
changes. Shengun checked in for Hayes.
Another
Melton
lopsided
comes in
game
for
down there.
Hardy,
Not New York,
and
Cleveland. That
Smart
was
subbed
a
in for Sexton.
close final. Miami blew out a different team.
So both free throws good from
Allen knocks home 2 free throws, 36-34 with 3:20.
A rebound, score a little bit, and it'll definitely give you rim protection.
Giannis on Durant with a big scoop. Good defense by Durant. Oh, he lost the ball, though. And he lost the ball, and Antetokounmpo comes up with it. Good job by the Greek Freak. Hold the ball. Kind of a wild series of events there. Looked like Detroit was going to get away with some loose ball silliness, but instead, that's a nice shot by Kuzma. But then the subsequent player lost it. And a good read by Giannis to hold it. Kuzma with a good look at 3, and he puts New Orleans back out front, 37-36. The Nightcrawler
Scoring off of turnovers is so helpful.
from the Saints Row logo.
Easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the
Into
opponent.
Allen, back out to Durant.
Good job tonight at converting on those chances.
He throws it out to a name that I did not catch for 3. Not a great look. Held on to that ball a little bit too long. Didn't really try to make a move or anything. Just kind of dribbled the ball. Marcus Smart brings it up the floor. He's going to kick to Melton. Melton thought about it for a second, but good closeout. Smart takes the shot. He can't get it to drop, and Allen comes up with a rebound. Under 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 4. It's been like a good but kind of ugly game at times. Wagner trying everything he can to get around the defender, but really terrific defensive effort there. That's a... Man, everything about that last part of that play for the offense was terrible. Antetokounmpo's going to go up and get the jam and the foul. Kevin Durant picking up the foul.
Giannis is the guy that's going to be in this situation.
Off the turnover.
Just focus.
First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
With the big time.
Giannis knocks the free throw down, up 4. It's been a pretty abysmal fourth quarter for Durant and company. Couple of key turnovers. Dinwiddie working on Marcus Smart, fires into Allen. Back to Durant with 5 on the shot clock. Against Giannis, gets him up and gets around. Nice finish by KD in the paint.
Instinct can stop right now. Wow.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Giannis fires it out to Melton. Well, I thought he was going to maybe lose the ball there. Kuzma working one-on-one. He'll find Smart. Smart pulls on the three. No good. Under a minute to go. Could be set up for a very exciting finish. Dinwiddie, he'll knock down the three. Huge three for Detroit. 41-40. That was exciting. That was a really nice find. Great shot.
They're behind by one. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
So the Pelicans take the timeout. They advance the ball up the floor. Kuzma throws it into
There's
Giannis.
49 seconds left to play in the fourth.
See what they want to do here. So they have Smart wide open. He'll pull for three. Got it. He did it. Knocks it down. Woohoo! Tie game. Or 2-point lead. I don't know why I said tie game. It was a 1-point difference. He hit a 1 point. He hit the spot on the floor during the All-Star game. It was like, you lose 10 points. Big shot from Marcus Smart. Quick timeout by Detroit to advance the ball. Allen's going to throw it in. It looks like they have open players and they just don't get it in fast enough. Oh, wow. Durant wide open. Terrible defense. I don't know what in the world happened there. Giannis just completely overran that play.
35 seconds
Gave him
left
the
in the fourth.
easiest two that Durant's going to have all night.
Durant against Antetokounmpo.
Oh, a nice find to Melton in the corner. He can't get it to drop.
Pass to Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie steps back out. Maybe going to set up a screen there. They're going to be probably taking the final shot here. There's a slight difference between shot and game clock. They set up the play. Dinwiddie looking, didn't take the shot. They're going to find Daniels open for three. Got it with 1.2. Knocked it home for the lead.
1 second left in the fourth
Still
quarter.
time, still time.
No choice but to go for the three. Maybe set up a
Wow.
screen, carve out some space, and get a clean look.
Sexton is a three-point specialist. I don't know if you bring him in this situation. Maybe just try to get it to Giannis. Oh, Marcus Smart's big.
From deep, Melton.
From the corner. He got it. Oh, my goodness.
Big three-pointer.
Did he get it out of the hand? I think he did. D'Anthony Melton.
Basket. We'll see if it
Three.
gets
Oh, he got it. We're going to overtime, baby.
However, if ruled it still counts, we're headed to overtime.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
Secaucus, New Jersey. Oh, they gave him the three. I heard overturned and I got very scared.
We are going to overtime.
And watching from here, I wasn't sure if he beat the clock, but the replay told the real story.
I thought he did. I thought it was pretty unquestionable that he did. Even watching that in real time.
Overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
That was a fun last couple of minutes. I do think the Hall of Fame difficulty makes the games a lot more interesting. We've only really had a couple of blowouts, and they both have been at the hands of the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks dominated the 76ers on, I want to say it was Thursday, and then they beat Atlanta pretty handily on Sunday. So 3-minute overtime period here. And the tip is won by the Detroit Pistons. Dinwiddie, he gets the ball.
With Kevin Durant. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Franz Wagner.
Wagner.
And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Oh, he lost the ball, but he got it back.
Here's
Spin move on the inside, hands up, but
with the defensive effort.
that's enough. It's enough to get to affect the shot.
So far in this game.
This is why you can't leave a team in the game. You can't leave that door open. The Pelicans haven't looked great all day. It's a terrible, awful look from Marcus Smart. Are you kidding me? But they got just enough of a flow and rhythm toward the end of the game to force overtime. Wagner from 3. Now, Greek Freak comes away with the ball. Kuzma to Şengün. Smart to Giannis. Tries to drive. He'll kick to Smart. Smart with his second shot of the half. The overtime period. That one goes. Corner 3. No fear.
And we played just over a minute here in overtime. Wagner outside. Pass to Durant.
Hands the ball to Durant. Durant working on Giannis. Giannis took it away. Wow. It was Smart getting a lot of ball control here in the overtime period. Be a 3-second violation. He just kind of hung out there. That was such a good opportunity for the Pelicans to take control of this overtime period. Maybe sneak out a win. Instead, they're going to give the ball back to the Pistons, who can knock it down to 1 point or tie the game, depending on what they want to do. They're going to kick to Daniels. I thought he was going to take the shot. Instead, it's going to be Dinwiddie. He can't get it. He just... Good look, straight on. Good defense here. Drive into the double team. Almost into a turnover. Kuzma's going to take the 3. He'll knock it down. It was 59.2. It's a 6-point lead. I think the largest point, or the largest lead we've seen from either team. Timeout from Detroit, and they will talk it over. 53.7 to go, 52-46 your score.
There's 53 seconds
left
in the OT period.
New Orleans has just made 2 threes. The corner 3 from Marcus Smart, and then the Kuzma 3 that they just made. That's wild. Kind of live by the 3, die by the 3, and right now New Orleans is living by the 3. Kind of seeing why the Detroit Pistons are 1-3. They just could not close this team out.
Wagner, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Daniels.
Oh, Daniels a little hesitant on that 3-point shot. Allen with a nice rebound, and I think it's going to be a block by Giannis down low. Second time we've seen Daniels with the ball in his hand. He made it look a little conservative there. A little scared.
And so they foul intentionally.
So Giannis will get fouled. Kevin Durant picks up his 3rd personal.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off.
Ooh, the second one rattles out. Giannis not looking great from the line, which is about the only thing you could say negative about his game today. He's been good defensively. He's been good offensively. Weird little double clutch from Kevin Durant. I think that's going to do it.
4-second difference between the shot and game clock. From the left block.
Kuzma, he drove for no reason. That's a weird decision on his part.
No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Daniels.
Wow.
The 3.
Daniels again.
Pelicans cleared away.
Hesitant on
They've been a different squad here.
pulling the trigger on the shot. It's so weird to watch. A 9-0 overtime period gives the New Orleans Pelicans the victory, 55-46. A good back and forth game, especially there in the second half. It took the Pelicans a long time to get the lead. I think it was in the fourth quarter was when they had it for the first time. But even with it, being tied a couple of times and the Pelicans taking so long to get the lead, it was still back and forth in the sense that the Pistons just could not put them away. They did a great job, the Pelicans, of making some defensive adjustments, keeping it within a reasonable range. And they broke through in the overtime period. Fun finish here in New Orleans. We're going to head to Utah. Magic Jazz coming up right after this. Right after this highlight package of the freak. Just took that ball away from Kevin Durant. I thought it was going to be a foul because I felt like we had seen a similar animation. 413 VC just for watching a basketball game. It's like I'm getting paid for this. 54-46, 76ers win over the Raptors. Only the Raptors' second loss of the season. The Raptors have already played 6 games, which is kind of wild. So have the Pistons. Has not been quite as effective or as positive. 16-15. Fourth quarter is a 2-point game. I mean, man, what a wild. All right. This is what we're looking for. Play game. Wow, I can't believe Shaq came out of retirement just for this. Shaq and T-Mac. Is it Dame time? It's Dame time?
The starting lineup for the visiting Orlando Magic. At 7,
Going to the Delta Center.
Ivica Zubac. At small forward, Cameron Johnson. At the other forward position, Draymond Green.
Oh. Draymond.
At shooting guard, Mikal Bridges. At the other guard position, Damian Lillard.
Dame time.
Head coach of the visiting team, Jamal Mosley. And now, introducing the starters for your Utah Jazz.
Your Utah Jazz.
In the middle, at 7-1.
Oh, Chet Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan Murray. The other forward position, 6'4", number 24, Norman Powell. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey. At the other guard position, at 6'6", number 2, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous, okay. The starting lineups are very helpful to help me know how to pronounce people's names. Very exciting. All right, Magic Jazz, game 2 of this doubleheader.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Orlando. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
Orlando looking good.
This hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Ivica Zubac is out there with Green. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. For the Jazz, Powell is out there with Murray. Then it's Josh Giddey.
The Magic take the first, or take the opening tip. I was thinking about it as we were starting this game. I'll have to try and get into some of the uniform options. We can play with some classic uniforms as the night or the season rolls on.
Gilgeous Alexander, a screen on Green. Passes it to Giddey from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Nice splash. Well, that's a Super Mario power-up sound. It's going to be a huge copyright problem for myself. Nintendo does not mess around with that. Draymond Green. Nice find to Lillard. And that will... Oh, man, another three here. Just back-to-back threes. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I meant to go camera, broadcast. I will go in and I will make sure to fix it for just in general. So an exciting start here. Oh, a nice find into Holmgren. Holmgren tries to smash it down, but Zubac in the way. Two number 40s, it looks like, down low tonight.
Lillard outside.
Lillard with a nice drive. Pulls up for the two, but can't find the stroke. Dangerous play there at the midcourt line by Giddey.
They may have wished for more.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Definite disparity in talent.
Nice spin move inside. A little hesitation on that first shot, but
good work inside.
I've seen a couple of plays like this, especially in that last game. He has Lillard beat. Why is he not just going up with the ball strong to the basket? Nice finish, though. 6-5.
Bridges with it. He had 15 points last outing. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin. And plenty of room.
Lillard, nice move to find some open space. Can't get the three to go. And it is Utah coming away with the rebound.
Now Giddey after the missed three from Damian Lillard.
Giddey to Gilgeous. Gilgeous Alexander throws it out. Maybe a little bit late. Definitely a double team. Giddey, he didn't go up with a shot. Gilgeous Alexander, he'll take the three and knock it home. It's like a couple of guys a little hesitant at times on the floor for the Utah Jazz. They do have an 8-6 lead.
2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Johnson outside.
Johnson, even with that three-point specialty, did not go for the shot. Try the mid-range, bank it off the glass, and good. Tied up at 8.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Utah. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right, even as shaky as they were.
Screen from Chet Holmgren, tries to set Giddey up with some space. They'll try to find a little mid-range jumper, and he does. How do they get away with that sound in this game?
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Lillard outside.
Lillard? A little hesitation there. I thought for sure he would pull it on the three.
Gilgeous Alexander against Lillard.
Back to the outside, back in. Lillard working on Gilgeous Alexander. Nice finish inside with the spin move.
Really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
That is a left-handed finish. Shout out to the snack man in the back.
Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And a first time out of the game.
We will see a timeout here from the Utah Jazz. Whew. Up and down first quarter here, 1:07 to go.
The greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
And what time it is? It's time to skip the timeout.
He's checked in for Zubac. Reed comes in for
Zubats.
Draymond Green. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Johnson. Man subbed in
Upcoming
for
games: Charlotte, Indianapolis, 4-0 versus 3-1. Really late on the throw. I don't know why it takes them so long. There's so often times where there are wide open players. Getting inside. Looked like that one got swatted away. Hard to tell if that was a pass or if it was a hand got in there. Either way, it went right to a Utah player, and they'll come away with the lead. I believe ball on the floor.
Here's man. Giddy defending. To the middle. Here's Bridges.
Bridges inside. Too easy. Nice two-handed flush there.
Vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Here's Joe. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Williams, a screen on Bridges. Joe passes.
Nice find inside. Williams is going to get the contact, draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Shot on, or I believe the foul on Bol there.
Offensively, the top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
And that one falls for Williams.
Nice basket there. I don't understand what's happening with the sound effects here in Utah. We're never coming back to the stadium. It's awful.
Turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Couldn't get the second free throw to drop, and it's a 1-point lead for the Utah Jazz. Don't love this bumblebee color scheme. I like the kind of like the sunset style. I like that one the most. I know it's easy for, especially for a kid like me, because it's very nostalgic, but the 90s purple stuff is really great. Even though their team name doesn't make any sense, because it used to be the New Orleans Jazz. Lillard with the ball in his hand, looking for the final shot of the first quarter. He'll get it off, and it just doesn't go. Gilgeous-Alexander with some pretty solid defense on him. And pretty exciting first quarter. 3-point lead for the Utah Jazz. Second game of our doubleheader. Don't forget, Saturday, all new taste test. What's the item? I have no idea. I mean, I have an idea. I have a bunch of crap that I bought, okay? Don't worry, I bought stuff for the show. I just haven't recorded it yet. Got to figure that out.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first
15-12 our score.
From what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
An impressive start.
Kind of similar logos. I hadn't really ever thought about that.
You know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Utah leading by 3. We've got Williams. Shake Milton is out there with Neesmith.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Turnaround jumper. A little too strong. Some nice moves there to create space, but couldn't get the basket to fall. Lillard on the other end. He'll throw it up to Man. Man's going to take the advantage of the screen. Draw into the double team. Reed. Right hand finish. Cuts the lead down to 1. Nice offensive play by the Orlando Magic to get that lead down to 1. Gilgeous-Alexander inside to Williams. Williams with ball all over him. Puts up just enough resistance to alter the shot. Comes down with the rebound and gives it to Dame time.
Now here's Lillard. 8 points for him.
One bug. Lillard for 3. And he will splash it home.
Lillard's got 11.
5-0 run here for the Orlando Magic. 8 points already for Damian Lillard. 50% field goal shooting. Gilgeous-Alexander looked like kind of a wild shot there, but gets it to go off of 1 foot. We're all knotted up at 17.
Got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said,
very early screen set there. A little surprised it wasn't an illegal screen. It looked like he shuffled his feet a little bit. No call, though. He'll move again. That one frees up Lillard for yet another 3. Apparently he still has 8 points. Oh, he had 8 points in the first quarter. I'm confused.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard.
Williams, he'll get the foul and he'll get the basket and the foul. Ball coming in here. I don't think he has any points, but he's picked up 2 fouls, and he's going to put the Jazz on the line with an opportunity to get with an opportunity to tie this game up.
Orlando also making some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Bull, and it's Johnson in for Lonnie Walker.
Free throw is up, and it is good. We're all knotted up at 20. Been a good game so far. Lillard with a lane to drive. The double team comes, and it backs off. Gilgeous-Alexander, the defender on that one, and Lillard gets the best of him yet again. Damian Lillard was up to 16 points already on 6 of 9. The rest of the team has 6 points. Into Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here.
And we're back level.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
Lillard again, who tried to drive the lane, but he's going to kick it out to Man for 3, but it rattles out. Just couldn't get it to fall. That's what you're looking for. Gilgeous-Alexander, big left-handed swing. I like hesitating. There's a stupid bug in here.
5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Up and down the floor we go. A lot of good offense here. Defense leaves a little bit to be desired.
Johnson the screen.
Kick to Johnson. Maybe a little late on the pass. If you're a little quicker with the decision, you could probably get him for a pretty good open look. Lillard drives inside, step back. Couldn't get it to fall. Nice individual effort by Damian Lillard. Created a little bit of separation. I don't know Orlando will. Oh my goodness, Reed. Man, that is another opportunity for a 3-point play for this Utah Jazz team. As timeout is taken.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop. Never a bad idea.
Maurice checked in for Utah. Josh Giddey comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Draymond Green has checked in for the
Williams knocks home the free throw, and it's a 5-point deficit. I don't know that Orlando could really afford to have Dame off the floor for too long or have him go too cold. He has such a large percentage of the points. They're going to force a tie, or a jump ball, I should say. Nice job by Giddey. And he will win the tip-off. So a good job, kind of the most complicated form of a turnover. Murray spins around and hits the back iron. Johnson with the rebound, pushes forward to Green. Green, he's been quiet today. Johnson from the corner. Good look, nice find. Cuts the lead down to 2, 27-25.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Powell against Bridges.
Giddey out to Powell. 5 on the shot clock to Holmgren. I don't know if Holmgren's a good long-range shot, but Giddey frees himself up for a clean look at a 3, and he'll knock it down 30-25.
The lead up to 5 now for Utah. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Nice drive by Reed. They're going to tie him up. They'll call it a shooting foul, but they made sure to get him before he could get a good look, or if they get the ability to make a good shot on the basket. So he'll go to the line for 2. 21.6 to go in the second.
From the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
First free throw by Man, no good.
Joe's checked in.
We'll see a substitution here. Man looking to go 1 for 2 from the line. And he does. 30-26. See if the Utah Jazz hold for the final shot.
They lead by 4. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Powell against Johnson. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson.
Holmgren with a screen. I don't know that there was a single pass on that possession, and it ends in a missed field goal. That was not a good final shot. Fun first half, though, 30-26, as we're going to send you to me skipping through the halftime report. What's the Utah Jazz's mascot?
Obviously, the bench gave them a big lip. To credit the front office for loading up on scorers. You can never have too many of them.
And now we turn our
Take a look at the Western Conference. The Thunder atop the standings at 4-1.
You know, right now for Utah,
Spurs a half game back.
Shack-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost.
There's an early look at an early look at the standings.
Thanks for joining us.
Top performers: Damian Lillard, 16 points, no rebounds, no assists. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 11, 1, and 3. As we go to half number 2, feels like Damian Lillard's taking a brunt of the.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen,
the offensive burden is kind of just on him.
Much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous.
He has 16 points himself. The rest of the team has 10.
Running wild on him through that first half.
Draymond Green surprisingly quiet in that first half. I don't know that I called his name. Of course, if you have Damian Lillard doing so much, Gilgeous-Alexander could get that basket to fall. Would like to see him drive to the hoop. If Damian Lillard is doing all that much, I don't know that there's much of an opportunity for some of the other guys to get involved.
Then it's Bridges, and it's Lillard connects again from distance.
Who else? Who else is it going to be to lead off the second half? Damian Lillard, wide open 3.
Fifth place on the career triples list. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz.
They're down by 1.
It's a 1-point game. Holmgren at the elbow.
Into Holmgren, little Euro step, too strong. Zubac comes up with the rebound to Lillard. Bridges now with the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges.
Oh, they do it again. It looks like Draymond Green setting some nice screens down low to free up Damian Lillard. Maybe that's where he's contributing the most effectively. Play just didn't seem like it developed quite as nicely that time around. A little surprised to see that ball given up. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's going to get a foul by Bridges somehow. But Giddey threw the ball, like passed the ball up. Looked like he had a pretty good look at it too. Go to the line
The Jazz have
to shoot
shot
to.
75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander goes 2 for 2 from the line.
Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash
Lead
in
back
more than
out to 3 for the Utah Jazz. Only a minute gone here in quarter number 3. Looked like they kind of ran a double screen down below and then tried to get a shooter open on the three-point line. Lillard surprisingly did not go up with that shot. Kick it, Lillard for 3. Got it.
That's good on the assist for Bridges.
Good gracious.
Got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Dame time, baby.
Just over a minute and a half had passed here in the third quarter.
What's his Dame Dalla? Dalla Dame? Dame Dalla? Is he on? He on Spotify? I need something new to listen to. You ever listen to just the same 3 albums all day for like a week?
And that one is good. Powell's
Dame.
his first points in this one.
And you know he's finishing
Dame
when he
Dalla.
gets that close. Count it.
Lil Wayne was on a track with him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. No luck that time in the shot. That
Oh man, Kobe featuring Snoop Dogg and Derek Milano.
Now Powell. Holmgren with a screen on Bridges. Powell.
Hard to believe that 2020 started with the tragic passing of Kobe Bryant and his daughter, and then somehow got worse.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here.
Green passed up an open 3 to give to Lillard. Lillard gives up the 3. Zubac's inside. Nice find. Tied at 34. There was no one. No one was in his zip code. No one was in the same state. I could have made that shot. Actually, I probably could. Now I would have panicked. Oh my God! Chance at a basket and just like throw it. I hurt my shoulder. The camera wasn't even on because my nose has been bugging me. I went to do this motion and I moved my shoulder in a weird way. Ugh. God. Hey, tell me you're not athletic without telling me you're not athletic. Ow, I hurt my shoulder miming what a shot would look like for me if I panicked in an NBA game.
2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Powell.
How's Markelle Fultz doing?
Pass to Giddey. 4 on the shot.
Giddey over Damian Lillard. Knocks down the shot. Gives the Utah Jazz the lead back, 36-34.
54 left to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard.
Johnson from the end finds
Lillard gets double teamed.
Lillard almost overran that. Zubac somehow couldn't flush that. Powell to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, the left hand finish, 38-34.
And score often.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Lillard with it. 22 points for him. Lets it go with
Zubac. It's a nice find by Lillard. He probably thought about taking that 3 double covered, but
Can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that
all right.
pass? Money.
Replay made that shot look a lot weirder than I realized it was. The hitboxes collided in a very odd spot. Is this ESPN or is this Is this ESPN NFL Primetime 2002 or the current gen NBA 2K24? It was a really late release by Gilgeous-Alexander. How long he holds on to that ball. It looks like I'm playing Kobe Bryant NBA courtside. Because why release at the top of the jump when you can release milliseconds before it's an up and down?
Bridges against Giddey. Lillard outside. Holmgren against Reed. And here's
Johnson for 3.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
Nice find there.
A lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive
Yeah,
rotation.
there have been a lot of 3-pointers. Kind of wild.
Alexander's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz.
Both teams in this game are living by the 3.
Separating the shot clock and game.
been a fun one. Fun couple of games today. We just won't feature the Milwaukee Bucks ever again, apparently. Somehow that was a pass and not a butt fumble.
Williams passes to Powell.
I mean, that looked like it went right into Damian Lillard's back. Gilgeous-Alexander surprisingly passed up that shot. Ooh, he was able to get a move, but nice. I like the defense there by Zivac.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander can finish.
I like it. He went straight up.
Here's your answer.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Utah. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander versus Lillard. That's been the fun matchup to watch today. We're heading to the fourth quarter. Take a look at some highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Congratulations to the Texas Rangers for winning the World Series. They won it in 5 games, which is what I was hoping to do, but not able to. I forgot why I looked at my phone in the first place.
That's the group right now for Utah.
Into Reed, I remembered now. Reed with a spin around, turn around. The spin around shot. Tell me you don't watch basketball without telling me you don't watch basketball. It was a spinorama. Nice find in the middle. Wait, hold on. Is that Bol again getting the foul? My goodness.
Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
I can't believe Bol's been in for about 2 minutes and he's already picked up 3 personal fouls. Just
and the first one at the line is good.
Please, please. Oh. It's not available. Oh, there it is. There it is. Can I download it to my console? Oh, I can. I do. Oh, God bless the Xbox app.
Their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
I love it.
Missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Come on.
Lillard outside.
There's plenty of room on my hard drive. 44:39 here as your host installs Thirsty Suitors remotely because 2023, in some ways, very cool. Lillard, really nice spin move. Gilgeous-Alexander just on his feet, back turned and everything.
Jazz leading by 3.
It's probably a Microsoft Store update download blocking the path. That Microsoft Store has like an update every day it seems, and it never downloads correctly for whatever reason. It's rebounded by Bol. Opportunity here for Dame time. Kick to Reed. Oh, there's a wide open man. Nice 3. Excellent find. 44 all with 3:44 to go. Very exciting. 6 more 3 points than the Jazz for the Orlando Magic. They're going to push him out of bounds. Just use that boundary as a defender. Basically 6 dudes on the court. It's like Thirsty Suitors might be available. That should be the video up tomorrow morning, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. Available on Xbox Game Pass. One of the games that I would most nicely compliment by saying, I don't want to play this demo anymore, I just want the full game. What a terrific play there.
In his hand and can create for anybody.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander not in the game up. 21 points, 10 from the mid-range tonight.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Nice block.
To the right side. Neesmith.
Oh, couldn't get it to drop. Johnson coming away with the three as we're going up and down the floor.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Throw into Reed. Reed with the left hand finishes the shot.
Where's the effort defensively? You have got to
Just kind of stood there.
better fight.
I can understand the complaint there, the critique.
The defense has been non-existent.
Pass to Williams.
This Orlando Magic team feels a lot more,
Three-pointers off the mark.
as that shot rims out, feels a lot more balanced here in the second half. Lillard did so much of the heavy lifting in the first half. Good to see a little bit more of a spread around. Reed with the handoff. Lillard deep two, and he gets it to go. 2:06. 65% field goals for the Magic, just 60% for the Jazz. The Jazz will take a timeout. They have one remaining for the last 2:01. And I could be wrong about this, but I think one of the big things about the timeouts late in the game is not having to use time to go up the floor. You get to advance the ball.
Green comes in for Reed.
Frickin'
Bridges in for
I feel like the bug flew in my
And
nose.
now
or
to
something.
turn to our sideline reporter, David
nose.
Aldridge.
I'm nuts.
David.
Thanks, guys. Able
David,
to
take it
listen in
over.
on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
What do the Utah Jazz have drawn up here? They're going to give it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Not surprising, Lillard gets the ball. I don't know if that was a steal or if it just kind of got knocked off his knee or what. But
Bridges sets the screen for
Lillard for three. Couldn't get it to drop. That would have been a huge basket at this stage in the game. But the Utah Jazz survive. Spin move inside. Off the glass, but can't get it to fall. Lillard with the rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive from Giddey. Lillard from three again. He can't get it to fall. One of these teams got to slow down. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's not the time. Too aggressive. The double team was excellent on the Magic side. Lillard for three again. And he missed it. A third straight miss. Bridges will try a three. He gets it to go. 53-46, just over a minute to go.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent...
Big possession here for the Utah Jazz, looking to cut into this lead a little bit. Kind of now or never, it feels. Gilgeous-Alexander, it looked like he lost the ball there. Too strong on the one-handed shot. 48 seconds to go. We can maybe try to squeeze in one good defensive possession here. Bridges from the mid-range. Thirsty Suitors in the way. Blocking. It's ready to start. That's excellent news for me. Giddey. He can't get it to drop. Oh, a disastrous final couple minutes. And this was after they took a timeout at the 2:01 mark. No fouling, no nothing. Wow.
And now it's a 9-point Magic lead.
So we had two games that could finish with 9-point deficits. That's shot too strong. I don't think Utah made a shot in that final 2:01. Wow, what a finish. I mean, Orlando missed what, 4 threes in a row? 3 threes in a row? Man. Orlando kind of runs away with it there in the final 121 seconds to be exact. And it is 55-46. We're going to hear from Draymond Green, who did, I want to say, nothing in this game. And I don't mean that in a rude way. We didn't really call his name a lot.
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow,
shout out to the Disney patch.
It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Oh, that lady's stuck.
And that's going to do it.
Someone help the official. They're trapped. Player of the game, Damian Lillard. Hey, let's talk to Draymond Green. I bet he has a bunch of assists. Looking at that highlight.
And now our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, no surprise. Let's take a quick look at the player comparison. Box score. Okay. Gilgeous-Alexander, 21 points. Giddey, 10, and then just not a lot from anybody else. As far as the Jazz were concerned, I mean, 31 of the 46 points. Yeesh. Lillard had 28 on the day. Draymond Green, yeah, nothing. No points, 1 rebound, 4 assists in 11 minutes. He did not take a shot. Wow. Huh. That is a kind of that is mind-boggling. Mind-boggling right there. All right. There you go. That's our double header for the day. Let's go ahead and we'll simulate through the dates. We can take a look at the daily view. Our first game was 55-46 in favor of the home team, the Pelicans. Really good game. Went to overtime, 9-0 run for the Pelicans to give them the lead. And then we saw the same score, but you could just flip it. The away team had a good run. Look at that, 16-4 fourth quarter. That is so bad. I did not realize that it was that big of a deficit. 55-46 your final. They outscored them by 12. So they were down 3 going into that final quarter. Wow. Wow. So there you have it. Let's see some other results around the league. Spurs beat the Suns 49-44. The Suns fall to 1-4. Spurs 4-1. And that is it. 54-46. 76ers over the Raptors. I believe I already read that score out. I forgot there were only 4 games today. So, hey, there you go. World Series Game 6 tomorrow in Seattle. That'll be Atlanta taking on Seattle. The Mariners, I am not playing well offensively at all. It has been a brutal stretch of games that Atlanta set. We've scored 3 runs in the last 4 games after scoring 4 runs in the first game. I thought yesterday would be probably our best opportunity. We got one more pitcher to try and get to for Atlanta before they bring in a dude who almost threw a no-hitter against us. So, yeah, not feeling super confident going into that, but that'll be tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. Saturday, if necessary, Game 7. Could see more basketball. Could also just not worry about it and then just kind of wait until Sunday. But we'll see. Thanks so much for hanging out. If you'd like any more content, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thirsty Suitors will be kind of the weekend game. I'm planning, because it's fairly short, planning to get that out and finished by Monday, because we are in kind of the thick of some big games coming out. We got Gunhead coming out. There's a Tin video game coming out. A lot of cool stuff that I'm very excited about. So stick around for more content right here on the channel. Subscribe, ring the bell. Help me hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. But Sean, wasn't the goal 3,000? Yeah, we'll just ignore that though. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you later in another video. Good sports.